Michael Jackson went from child prodigy to hit solo artist to international superstar. But throughout all his professional highs, there were deep emotional lows. No one really knows what drove Michael to constantly change his physical appearance, but some say it was an outward manifestation of his inner turmoil.
He sort of had that Benjamin Button thing going for him, you know, long before we even knew what that was. It was as if the older he got, the younger he appeared in his mind and in his thinking.
And the plastic surgeries kept getting more dramatic.
We have a cleft chin here. His chin seems to be much wider. This is where people start complaining about his changes on his face. And to make the matter worse, his nose is now thinned out. The nostrils are so small. You can see the cartilages underneath the skin. That tells me that his skin is thinning out very much, and his nose has started lifting up and pulling upward.
It was something that you knew was so personal, and that he had such deep and personal reasons for.
Wanting to be perfect is a common symptom in this disorder. That is, most people with body dysmorphic disorder have a desire to be perfect. And one of the reasons they do so poorly with cosmetic surgery is because they're always unhappy with the result, because the result can never match what they're hoping for.
When Michael began wearing a mask, some speculated he was hiding his newest surgery, while others had different theories.
And there were people who said that he was a germaphobe and worried about picking up germs. Other people said that it was because of a lupus diagnosis, and because it made his immune system very weak, he was really worried about making himself sick.
The focus on Michael's physical changes was eclipsed when in 1993, allegations surfaced of child molestation and drug addiction.
It was a real surprise to me, and to other people in his life. Lisa Marie Presley, for instance, came into the picture at that time and tried to help Michael Jackson because of his addiction. In fact, Michael's addiction to drugs is what brought Lisa Marie and Michael Jackson together.
The public may have mocked their royal union, but according to Tara Borelli, it was no joke.
I wish that people would take it more seriously. Lisa Marie was really the love of his life. I mean, Lisa Marie was the one person who actually touched him, and he appreciated her so much because she helped him during his original addiction in '93. She helped him get into rehab. She helped him with the allegations. It was her idea to settle. I mean, she would say to him, dude, you don't need this in your life.
Elizabeth Taylor was also instrumental in getting Michael to rehab and was a constant companion for Michael until his passing.
Well, he's one of my closest friends, and we know more about each other probably than any two people. And I love him and he loves me.
The next decade was filled with such milestones as a second marriage to Debbie Rowe and the birth of his 3 children. But controversy was never far from Jackson. He was accused again of child molestation and had to endure a grueling trial.
10 years later, those allegations, which resulted in criminal charges against him, which resulted in a court case, that was it. I mean, you know, I think in some ways his life ended the day he took that mugshot.
Please keep an open mind and let me have my day in court. I deserve a fair trial like every other American citizen. I will be acquitted and vindicated when the truth is told.
And as the trial sort of wore on, we got to see Michael coming into court every day looking worse and worse and worse, and it was just like The Walking Dead.
Looking out of it and showing up to court in pajamas, Michael's erratic behavior almost overshadowed the news of his acquittal.
I stood there and I thought, man, this guy doesn't even know that he's been found not guilty. He's on so many drugs right now that he's not even here. He's not even present for this moment.